All right, this is SAT prep. We're doing test 3, section 4. This is number 7. If 3/5 times W equals 4/3, what is the value of W? So there's a couple ways to do this. You could solve for W, which is probably what I would suggest you do, or you could just plug in the answers and see which one of them gives you 4/3, right? If you do 3/5 times that answer. I would solve by multiplying by essentially 5/3, right? Multiply by the reciprocal. So I get W equals a 20/9, which is answer D. Right? The other way to do it is to plug in each one of these and see if they give you a 4/3, right? So this is what I would probably call option 1, right? Also, for the record, it is a calculator section, right? So you could have just done 4/3 and then divided it by 3/5. And if you do that in your calculator, so if you type in 4/3, oh, my bad, extra 4 there. If you type in 4/3 divided by 3/5, you get a decimal, and you can either type all the answers in and see what decimal it is, or you can hit math and then frac, and it'll turn it into a 20/9 for you. Or you could know that that's 20/9 anyway. All of those are fine options. So you could use your calculator as well. That's definitely an option. You could have, another option, right, is you could have just plugged in all of these and said, what happens if I do 3/5 times this value, right? If you did 3/5 times the 9/20, you would have gotten 27/100, which is definitely not 4/3, right? So you'd cross that off, right? If you'd done 4/5, you would have gotten a 12/25, which again is not 4/3, so you'd cross that off. If you did the 5/4, you would have gotten essentially either a 15/20, or you could have just gotten a 3/4 because the 5s would cancel, which is again definitely not a 4/3. So you get to D either way. So there's a bunch of different ways to get there.